Hi, I'm Catherine Golding with the Washington State School for the Blind, and this is Blindness Tips. And I have with me today Vaughn. Hi, Vaughn.
How you doing?
Good. How would you like to learn how to do some pouring of liquids today?
Sounds like a good idea to me.
Okay. It's a good thing to know how to do, such as pouring milk onto your cereal. We start by teaching how to pour rice or beans or popcorn, something that is not too spillable. And we start with a pie plate. Then we take an empty cup, and right here we have a paper cup. We also have with us a measuring cup with a handle that has rice in it. I'm going to ask you to take the cup with your thumb, your third, fourth, and fifth finger, and tip your index finger over the tip. And if you'll reach in and grab the measuring cup, good. And let's find the lip of the cup. Very good. Okay, now pour until it touches your finger. Very good.
Okay.
Good. Did it get there? You can see that he actually was very accurate with this. And now we're ready to move on to liquid. Now we're going to switch to pouring liquids. I have here a 2-cup measuring cup with a good stout handle and a good pouring spout on it. And we're going to pretend there's milk in there, but there's actually water. And so one of the skills that I like to teach kids is how to put milk on their cereal so that in the morning they can be independent. So, Vaughn, would you like to have breakfast?
Absolutely.
All right. I'm going to set the measuring cup to your right. Okay, Vaughn, what I'm going to ask you to do is to reach over here and take the handle of the measuring cup. You have your thumb on the top and 4 fingers grasping the handle. With your left hand, reach inside the pie plate to the cup and grasp it with your thumb, third, fourth, and fifth finger, and tip your index finger to the inside of the cup. Now, if you'll reach over, pick up your measuring cup and tuck the spout over the edge. We're going to pour until you hit the bottom of your finger. Oops. Guess we got a little far there. That's okay, because this happens when you're starting. So what we'll do is we'll just pour this liquid back into the cup and try one more time. We'll just leave the water in there because it's not hurting anything for practice. So with your left hand, grasp this cup. There you go, like we showed you before. Pick up the measuring cup with your right hand, and this time pour a little slower until it touches the bottom of your finger.
Okay.
And you got it. Very good. Excellent job. All right, now we're going to progress on to pouring cereal into a bowl and getting breakfast ready. You ready for breakfast?
Uh-huh.
And I have here a box of cornflakes, so I'll ask you with your right hand, right-handed pourer, to hold the box, thumb on one side, 4 fingers on the other, and then reach up with your left hand and locate the opening where the cereal is going to come out. Now we'll move the box to the right of the pie plate, and in the center of the pie plate we still have this bowl, and this is just for practice. You don't always have to do it, but some people like to do it that way. Now, I'd ask you to pour just a little bit at a time and then check it with your other fingers. That's not enough for a big guy like you. So let's go a little more. That ought to do it. We'll put it over here so that it doesn't spill. And then let's reach up and take a hold of the cup, the measuring cup. You have your thumb on the top. You have your 4 fingers grasping the handle. Put 3 fingers, your index finger, middle finger, and ring finger in the bowl. And now we'll reach the cup over, good, and pour there. Very good. Excellent. Enjoy those cornflakes.
Thank you.
Okay, now we're going to learn how to make a cup of tea, which is a pouring skill with hot liquid. And Vaughn, that is hot. Okay, I'm going to ask you to take a hold of the teapot handle and wrap your fingers around it and put your index finger in the loop that pulls the spout open. And now I would like you to touch the spout quickly and lightly so that you know where it is. If you'll put the tea bag in the cup is sitting in the middle of the pie plate. There you go. And we do this in the middle of the pie plate to start with because it's not at all uncommon for people to spill. Now take your left hand and reach over to the cup there and put your 2 index finger and middle finger in there, and let's bring it a little closer to the handle. Now, bring the the teapot over to the edge of the cup and pour, and turn it a little bit away from your hand so that it doesn't pour on your hand. And when it touches you, there. That was very good. All right, enjoy your tea. Vaughn, I'd like to thank you for helping us today and demonstrating how pouring can be accomplished by someone with a visual impairment. And for those of you watching, I'd like to invite you to try this with your children. This is a very important independent living skill for children anywhere from 6 to 60, and just have a lot of fun with it. If you'd like more information, please contact the Washington State School for the Blind.